Wally from Jeep Extreme. Hey, how's it going? So today, I just got done, well, kinda, not completely. I got a Raptor liner, this front bull bar that I built off of the old front bumper. Tube frames behind it and mocked this up. A lot of angles, a lot of measuring, so it's very time consuming. If you're gonna build one, just be prepared to spend the time and go through about, a small spool of flux wire, flux core if you use flux core, and 120 volt. Not, gas is better in a way. As far as welds go though, as far as being solid and welded good, this one's fine. If I showed this on the last one, but I did make some supports to go on the skins on the sides of these, just to give it extra support, because you only tie in up at the top in a few spots with the bars going in, and I wanted to have those skins reinforced because they're awful thin, so I used some plate steel, went and welded it to it. Actually, you can see I welded it to the bar and then dropped it down, drilled the holes out, so it just reinforces it from collapsing and popping loose. As one of the guys on Pioneer 700 forum kind of mentioned, which he was right. So that makes a lot beefier of a setup. It's just a lot of cutting if you don't have a plasma. I used an angle grinder with a cutting disc on all this. So, alright, today is going to be the rear bumper I'm starting to build. I'm using scrap steel that my dad had laying around for years. So these are going to be my brackets that bolt up to there and there. This is a 704, so I had the mounting points in the back. I'm going to build some braces off that just to reinforce it. Pretty old, but they're pretty thick, and they'll work for my extensions. Coming out 9 inches off the back once I plate it, kind of like that. As far as angle grinders, I've got 2 of them. I've got a Porter cable, and I've got the handy dandy $10 special from Harbor Freight. Let me tell you, so far for 10 bucks, I'm pretty impressed. Thing works pretty good. It's only a 4.5 amps, so I mean it does, your polishing and your zip disking. I've cut with it pretty good. The bigger one there is 7 amp, I think. This I pulled out of a dumpster. It's actually a YJ cross member, and that's what I'm going to use for the back bumper. I'm going to put a receiver back here so I can actually have tray to come back out. So when I flip this down, I can extend it and I can haul longer wood, loads of wood and different things. And just to have it, I like having extra receiver hookups. As you can see, I put one on front of this one. It's pretty much reinforced. I welded the snot out of it and then put some angle pieces in there and kind of stiffened it up. Got the brackets mocked up, bolted in on the top bolt, put the flush on the bottom. I'm gonna hold this up, keep it because I can't clamp it because of the way it's gonna overhang on the top. Because this is wider than the square stock there, or whatever you call it. Yes, I clear, I've already checked. Holding that full up, so I need you to measure. Okay. And I hold it.
This is 10 1/4, and this is 9 1/8.
Needs to be right.
Yep, now it's 9 1/2.
Make sure you're going straight in, not at an angle.
9 3/4.
Hey, what's the other side?
9 1/4. Needs full. So this is 9 5/8. So it's 9 5/8. 9 5/8.
49 5/8 straight in on that side.
Yes, 9 5/8.
Perfect.
9 5/8.
9 7/8.
Yes.
That's where it's at.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Where I'm at. I think this thing kind of bowed out on me. good. Didn't change any of the left to right stuff to check to make sure. Did a lot of shots of bad phone and jack.
Have you burnt your belly yet?
Yep. Thank you. Look cool. We got a hole in the bucket now. Well, we're under the meat over the top of it. Because I was trying to fill it in, basically. Oh, wow. What you doing? Right in the side of the cap. So I finished the back bumper, got her together, not perfect, but pretty good, braced it. This was a 704, or is, so I went ahead and made these little mounts to kind of just, they don't really do much, but kind of tie it in and make it look good. And all that is putting the vise, some bar that's fairly thick, probably like 16 gauge maybe, tubing, some thin wall tubing, not super thin, but anyway, kind of buttoned up my receiver opening, made it look a little better, up little devil tails on the side, so that way kind of goes with the bumper. I wanted a receiver here so I can actually bring out my Harbor Freight when I buy one of these Harbor Freight
basket
thing tray. It actually comes out and goes back up and out. So when I lay this down, the tailgate should sit out about right. Solid as crap. I'll end up trying to utilize some LED posts on there, so it's kind of pretty cool.